So we're going to do a quick breakdown of Jerry's approach on West LA Fadeaway, specifically stuff from the studio version, but this is just an all-around look at how the tune goes. Let's just jump right into it. So the tune really just has two parts, the verse and the chorus, and the intro, which does the first A minor part just 2 times, which we just heard there, but in the verse it just goes 4 times. It's the same idea though. And it's in A minor, right? So it just revolves around A minor the chord, A minor the note. But let's look at it. So that verse or intro thing, how we're gonna think about it, starts off with this little quick little pickup there. And then sliding into this. So it's all this just A minor pentatonic stuff, like. So a lot of sliding around. Then it goes up to a B7, right? And he just keeps playing this little, pentatonic lick stuff going. Right, so here's your B7, right, and then this chord right here, and then a little chromatic thing sliding up to there, to the A, and then sliding again right away, and then sometimes he does that, he does it most of the time, but not always. You don't have to have that pickup there, and that's really it. For the verse, it's just playing those lead lines the whole time, just this little pentatonic sliding around, and these what I call these diagonal shapes, because it's diagonally going across the fretboard. If you continued, it'd be like that, going over 3 different positions. And that's it. Let's listen to the chorus and see what he's doing there. So this one starts out the same way, just playing A minor, right? And then it's going to these different chords that he actually doesn't play, a D to a C sus2 that we've got, Bob, and we're playing keys, laying that stuff down, right? A couple times of that, and then it goes to this B7, F9, and then an E7, sharp 9, sharp 5, and back to A minor stuff. But let's look at, specifically what he's playing. He's got, the same kind of pentatonic approach going, but it's kind of playing a different rhythm here, different pattern here. We've got kind of just going right along with the melody, and then the chords hit, and the studio version is, I'm not really hearing him play anything there. Then right after the C sus2, he's going, playing that little call and response. That's the response, answer. And if you've never played a lick like that, that's a great little blues lick to know. And then it repeats all that again. Then he actually, for the first time, just lightly plays the chords, and we're just playing a B7 to an F9. And that's just like playing an F chord, making it a dominant 7 and adding a 9th. What they call 9th right there. You could just play like that. So see how it's similar to this? But instead playing this major third over here, so changing it to that, so this note to here, like that, and you can play the top one too. So an F9 to an E7 with a sharp 9. That's, a lot of people call it the Hendrix chord, right? And then throwing on a sharp 5 as well, like that. And that really gets like a really dissonant, really hairy sound thing. And then brings it back to the A minor, and he's back to the. And that's the chorus. So Now, he solos over the form typically, so let's just listen to me playing one time through a little bit in the style of the first solo from the studio version. I'm definitely not playing it note for note, but I'm going to play through kind of the main idea of it, and I'll show you just some key kind of musical things he does. So yeah, there's like three things I want to look at here, and one is just the general approach. It's just playing that blues scale, right? So it's all the same kind of stuff you're already doing with these licks. So that's why you really want to get these down and think of these not just as part of the song, but that's also something you can improvise around with. Take these, like that stuff in the chorus, and try, different places, moving it around and just incorporating that into your kind of improvised solos. That's the first thing. Second thing is navigating through these changes. And you don't have to do all the changes and hit all the notes, and especially don't worry about the, super hairy chord there, that E7 sharp 9 sharp 5. But the B7 is a big one. If you just get right here and you got your little arpeggio, right? So he did that the first time through. It was like a, right? And it sounds like he's playing right with it, and then just, I think he just played an E right there, and then back to the kind of bluesy stuff, and that was it. So the third thing is teasing the melody. So a lot of times, even live and all these different versions, he would often do this. He would tease on the chorus part of the solo, the melody, just a little bit, and like up here, right? You could do it up here. Like if you were, and that's it. So those three things will really get you going, improvising, playing that blues scale, taking some of the licks that are already there, and incorporating that, outlining the B7 chord, and then teasing the chorus melody when the chorus section happens, and that will really get you going. So if you enjoyed this video, you want to know more, have some more deep dives, check out this video here where I show you breaking down another Grateful Dead tune for Jerry.